Jerusalem, an ancient city of vast cultures and religions. Beyond the rich history and monuments of the past, the city holds a modern treasure of scientific discovery, the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. The Institute for Medical Research Israel Canada, also known as IMRIC, has been attracting the best and brightest scientists from all over the world to work together under one roof. Here, world-renowned scientists and researchers of different disciplines collaborate with each other and their Canadian counterparts. The science here goes beyond the research. Blind people are being taught to see through sound. Spinal cord injury victims are learning how to walk again, and new methods of stopping and preventing cancer are being discovered.
The strength of this institute is the fact that it incorporates different disciplines into addressing a particular medical question.
IMRIC is part of the Hebrew University Hadassah Medical School. IMRIC promotes an interdisciplinary approach to medical research and provides state-of-the-art equipment and facilities to its pioneering researchers.
There's no question that IMRIC will now provide the type of organization that will really allow us to put together different disciplines and jump forward in our understanding of medical biology.
I was trained as a chemist. I chose to work with bacteria. For me, it's so important to have so many microbiologists around me, molecular biologists, cellular biologists, and immunologists.
One of the strengths of the IMRIC is their very best students. And putting together the students together in one department where they could talk, argue on good things, on bad things, science will become better.
The end result is synergism. It's not just additive, it's synergistic.
This collaboration is also unique because IMRIC scientists are partnering with Canadian institutions to further advance and accelerate their research. Cancer research is one example.
I think most people, when they think of cancer, they think of last-ditch efforts to save somebody. The ideal would be to be able to prevent a disease.
So we would like to find out how genes are turned on and how genes are turned off. And this is relevant both to normal development as well as to cancer cells.
One of our students from our department has made his home in Canada and is now at McGill University.
IMRIC scientists are partnering with Canadian institutions.
We're talking about an international consortium for mapping the human epigenome, but the true pioneers in this field were these small two labs in the Hebrew University 30 years ago. What I'm doing now is applying it to understanding human disease and the relationship between environment and human disease.
I think in today's day and age of scientific discovery, collaboration, partnerships, and synergy are critical. Just imagine the power of bringing together two highly intellectual and successful groups like IMRIC and our Prostate Research Center in Vancouver. The potential is huge.
These partnerships are also making an impact on breakthroughs in HIV research.
Well, we've identified a group of women in Nairobi who make their living as prostitutes, and they're frequently exposed to HIV through sex. We think that they're immune to HIV, and we're working very hard to try to understand what it is exactly that's protecting them, and we think that will help to teach us how to make an HIV vaccine.
I'm looking forward for the collaboration with Dr. Plummer. We are just starting. We are going to exchange students. Canadian students will come here. I'll send my students over to Canada and to Africa, hopefully. And I think that will, together, our joint effort will lead to something significant.
So having a close relationship with a world-class institution like the Hebrew University of Jerusalem is very important for us.
Another Canadian scientist is saving lives through his diabetes research in collaboration with Dr. Yuval Dor at IMRIC.
You know, today we've made an impact in the lives of 120 patients, but there are countless thousands, millions of patients across the world that have type 1 and type 2 diabetes. This is just the beginning. Collaboration is everything. The challenge ahead of us right now is too big for one group or even one institution to pull off. It needs the best minds involved across the world to take it to the next step. I think the link between the Alberta Diabetes Institute and the University of Alberta here and the Hebrew University in Jerusalem, particularly with Dr. Dor's link is going to be an incredible resource for us all.
And this is proof that work at IMRIC goes beyond the research stage to affect human lives. And there are practical results. IMRIC scientists have helped spinal cord injury patients to walk again, using muscle and nerve functions outside the brain.
The general idea is that the spinal cord can function even in the absence of the control of the brain. So actually, if you look at it, we teach the spinal cord to walk.
And one project has enabled blind people to see images represented in sound.
It's a way to create artificial vision. So the only thing that the blind individual needs to do is to learn to extract these shapes out of the sounds.
It makes me very happy because I have a little child, 3 years old, and my vision is that one day I will help him to know to write.
IMRIC scientists and their Canadian partners are poised to dramatically increase the pace of scientific discovery. In so doing, they will improve the lives and health of people around the world. Join us on this journey.